There isn't much difference between the Samsung Galaxy A05 and A06. Let's take a look at the supposed upgrades so you can decide which one to get, or if it is enough to ditch your A05 for the A06. So they have the exact same build quality, both with a plastic back and frame, and minimalist style and look, with slight changes to the appearance of the A06, which is basically the introduction of the key island, as first seen on the Galaxy A35 and A55. This change is not very noticeable, but it does help with extra grip for the A06, which is great because both devices can be very slippery. Oh, and the A06 is slightly lighter with 189 grams over the 195 grams on the A05. On Jumia, I found the A05 at about 133,000 Naira without delivery charges and insurance, while the A06 I found at about 155,000 Naira without delivery charges and insurance. I advise you avoid getting either in black, as they are a huge fingerprint magnet and also feels like they manufacture smudges. The only upgrades from the A05 are a fingerprint sensor, which also serves as its power button. I guess peer pressure finally caught up to them. The A05 lacks a fingerprint sensor, but they both have a face unlock option. So they have dual SIM alongside a dedicated port for an SD card, which most of you will appreciate because you no longer have to sacrifice a second SIM for expandable storage or vice versa. The A06 comes with Android 14, with just 2 years of major Android updates, which will see you to Android 16, while the A05 should see you to Android 15. That's pretty much all the changes or upgrades on the Galaxy A06. They both have a 6.7 inches 720p PLS LCD, 60Hz refresh rate with 262 pixels density. Not the most comfortable for one-handed use, but you can easily get used to it. Their displays have huge bezels, even though on the A06 it is very slightly reduced, and they both have a notch cut out for the selfie camera. They both offer decent quality for media consumption, with good levels of saturation and contrast, and minimal sharpening, which helps give a more realistic outcome. Consuming media indoors can be a vibrant experience, but you might struggle outdoors under direct sunlight. I did, however, expect an upgrade for the A06 in this area. Sadly, we did not get that. They have the exact same layout with their power buttons and volume rockers on the right side of the device, and on the bottom you find a 3.5mm headphone jack, a microphone, a USB Type-C port for charging, and a single down-firing speaker, which doesn't sound great and pretty disappointing considering most of its competition has dual stereo speakers and sounds way better than the Samsung Galaxy A05 and A06. There really should have been an upgrade in this area too. Both have no IP rating, so be sure to keep it clear of dust and water. For performance, they are both powered by a MediaTek Helio G85 12nm octa-core CPU with a Mali G52 MC2 GPU with 4 or 6 GB of RAM and 64 or 128 GB of storage. These specs are really okay for everyday tasks and average use, and they can handle most tasks thrown at them. They are not a gaming device, so don't expect any to handle your favorite titles lag-free. Scrolling through social media, watching movies or multitasking will work just fine. They both come with a 50MP main camera, a 2MP lens for depth perception, and an LED flashlight right next to them. They shoot videos at 1080p 30 and 60 frames per second, and their selfie camera has an 8MP lens which also shoots videos at 1080p 30 frames per second. Images and videos out of both are average and only somewhat impressive under very good lighting conditions and really steady hands. They both have a 5000 mAh battery, and this part is pretty impressive as they can conveniently last you over a day with average use. They both do not come with any accessories, so you will have to buy yourself a charging brick if you don't already own one, as Samsung will only provide a Type-C cable in the box. I recommend you stick with the A05 if you already have one, and only get the A06 if you are considering between both. My preference would be that you get a device from other brands in this price range, as most are way better than both the A05 and A06. Check out any of these alternatives. Hit the subscribe button real quick. Let's get this channel to 5,000 subscribers. Thank you for your time. Till we see you again. Bye bye.